Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. I am going to swatch and apply all of the new NYX Buttermelt Highlighters. I'm so excited for this. So I'm not going to yammer. I'm going to swatch and apply and yammer whilst I do that. Let me know if you're as excited for these as I am. Okay, so in no particular order, we're just going to go through these, but I figured I'd start with the more wearable shades first. So please don't drop anybody. This one is Glaze It Butter, and it is in the shade Light Bronze. That's what it looks like. On my pinky, that is what that shade looks like. So I'm going to apply it. I'm not wearing any highlight right now. I have a tiny bit on my nose and my Cupid's bow, but that's it. So I figured I could just like apply it with my finger. And then if I need more, I can use my brush. That is really pretty. Now I'm gonna add some more, because why not, with my favorite highlighting brush. It's one I got off the Zon. It's called DU Care. I don't know, but that's that. I love this brush for highlighting. It is spectacular. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. It's not a wild and crazy shade, but definitely highlighty and pretty. All right, very exciting. 1 down, 7 to go. This is the shade Bright and Butter, and this is in Light Champagne. That's really pretty as well. So let's do a finger swatch on my ring finger. Really pretty. Yeah, here's the thing. I am 47 and fully human. I have regular human skin with texture and pores and all the fun things, wrinkles, because you know, gravity and time, not kind, but it's my skin and I'm okay with the texture and the wrinkles. So let's go in with my brush. I just cleaned it off on my handy dandy towel. I like highlight. I like a lot of highlight. I like all the highlights pretty much, even if it emphasizes texture. I'm usually pretty okay with it. So there's Bright and Butter. I have no idea if moving my head like this shows you the highlight or if I just look ridiculous, but we're all friends here, right? It's okay. So those are the first 2 wearable shades. Nothing, you know, wild and crazy. So I'm going to just quickly wipe these off, reapply my powder and bronzer, and swatch the next 2. Okay, if you're curious about my bronzer, it is the L'Oreal Infallible in 250 Light. I didn't want to put on any blush or any kind of bronzer that would alter how these highlighters look. So next up we have Butter in Bronze, which they're saying is a bronze gold. Yep, bronze gold. That's what that one looks like. So finger swatch. Looks like a bronze gold. Now, these aren't all going to work on my skin tone as a highlight, but I do really like a blush toppery kind of highlight or a bronze toppery highlight. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go in with a little bit on my brush. I'm cleaning it off in between with my little handy dandy towel. When NYX launched the bronzers, I was very excited and I picked up 2. And then when they launched the blushes, I was very excited and ended up picking up all of them. And I was just like, well, I can't wait for the highlighters to come out. So that is Butter in Bronze. What? Butter in Bronze, yeah. So that's what that looks like. And I waited patiently. I really honestly thought that they would have been launched in 2024. But they were not. And then, you know, I was thinking about it more recently. And this one is Butter Bling, and it's a light copper. It's really pretty. And I was thinking that probably NYX knew something I didn't know. Shocker, I know. But highlight hasn't really been one of the more popular face products for the last couple of years, I think. And so I'm thinking maybe they waited to launch these because highlight is coming back. More and more people are wearing it. I mean, I never stopped wearing it because I love it, but all right, now a little bit with the brush. Oh, wow. Then we have Butter Bling. It's beautiful from what I can see in the mirror. These are, and none of them are too dark if I wear them with a corresponding bronzer or blush. Let me wash off these ones and I'll come back for the next 2. I have Butter Then Gold, and this is a light gold shade. And a finger swatch. That is very pretty and very subtle. So let's try the brush. This one looks like it has just a tiny bit more sparkle than the other ones, but that could just be my eyes or the lighting or whatever. But there is Butter Then Gold. I think that one's pretty as well. And we have Butter Mint, which is a minty green. Who'da thunk? Oh. That's very cool. I have a lot, well, not a lot, but I have several somewhat funky highlighters. I don't think I have one quite like this. Now, I mean, Obviously, a mint green highlighter isn't everyone's idea of a good time, but sometimes it is my idea of a good time. Wow. Okay, here we have Buttermelt. I mean, straight on, none of these are leaving a weird cast or anything. That's very cool. All right, I'm gonna get these two wiped off and then I'll go in with the last two. And I figured I could do like all of them swatched on my hand together. That way you can see them side by side and get a good look. Last two, we have You Better Work, W-E-R-K, and this is in Frosty Pink. That looks super fun. I really enjoy a pink highlight. So there it is on my finger. Let's see how this looks on my cheeker. Oh, that is very pretty. Like, delicate. I can see a little bit of pink, like a pink cast, straight on. But over a blush, that's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And of course I applied it with my finger, so let's go with the brush. Same brush, just cleaned it off. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. You better work. That is beautiful. They look so smooth and lovely. You can see my texture. That's skin for you, but that's really pretty. And last we have No One, N-O, the number one, Butter, which is a holographic lavender. This one appears to be a bit more sparkly as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it very well, but okay, I'm gonna use my middle finger. This one still has some pink on it. So there's the finger application. It's very pretty and definitely more sparkly, but let's try it with the brush. Yeah, it's definitely more sparkly. So this one was No One Butter. So that compared to that, just a little bit different, but I really like it. I wonder if it will look weird on my nose. I mean, probably, but let's just, yeah, I tend to like a smoother formula without the shimmery bits, or glittery bits for my nose and especially my Cupid's bow. So let's try the mint green. I mean, it's green, so there's that, but it's really, really pretty. Now I want to try let's go with light copper on my like inner corner tear duct-ish area. Oh yeah, as dark as that is, definitely brightening. Thank you, sirens. So that inner corner was light copper, Butta Bling. On the other inner corner, let's do Butta in Bronze, which is the bronze gold. Another fun kind of comparison. These ones definitely seem a bit more similar. Like, I don't know if you could really tell. I'm wearing two different highlighters on my inner corner. Okay, I'll do my brow bones. Okay, we'll just, you know, drag this out a little bit more, and then I'll do with the back of my hand swatches so you can see all of the highlights side by side. We have Glaze It Butta, which is the light bronze. But I'm gonna overdo it. I would never actually wear this much at one time, but just so we can really see it. Although, I mean, that's really pretty. Let's do light gold for the other brow bone. A little bit more. They're really pretty. Okay, we have one more. So let's do Bright and Butta, which is the light champagne. I'll do it on the bridge of my nose, which is someplace I don't ever highlight. But we'll just add a little so we can see. I don't even know if you can see that. I get very oily on my nose, so I don't typically highlight there. Okay, let me go get these all swatched out on my hand so I can show you, and then we'll be done. All right, I've got them all swatched out on my hand. So starting closest to my thumb, we have Bright and Butta, which is the light champagne, and then Butta Than Gold, which is the light gold, and then Glaze It Butta, which is the light bronze, Butta in Bronze, which is the bronze gold, and then Butta Bling, which is the light copper, and then of course we have No One Butta, which is the holographic lavender, and then You Butta Work, which is the frosty pink, and Butta Mint, which is the mint green. So they're not, you know, exactly the same, but they are pretty, a couple of them are like similar-ish. I think these bottom two, light copper and bronze gold. Bronze gold is deeper than light copper. Light copper is deeper than light bronze. And then this is light gold, which I'm not sure if you can see very well or not. My swatches are crap, but I wanted you to be able to see them all together, swatched out, sort of like side by side-ish. So I will get a boatload of use out of all of these. I have the Blend Bunny, I have the Cosmic Beauty. I have a couple from Unearthly, and I mean, I have a lot of highlighters. I was thinking like palette-y ones with a lot of options. These are definitely a bit different. They're very smooth. The gold, light gold and lavender are a bit more sparkly, so you kind of get, I don't know, I think the sparkly-ish ones look a bit more wet, whereas like the pink, which is just gorgeous, I don't know, that looks wet too. I don't know. I mean, obviously, if highlighter's not your thing, these aren't going to be your thing, but they're my thing, and I really like all of these. I'm very excited that I have them. I considered not getting all 8 of them, but then I thought, well, what if you need to see all 8 of them? Or what if I just skip a couple and I don't get the right ones? So yeah, I ended up with all of the blushes as well. They're all a little bit different. I can wear all of them. I love them. They are pigmented, which apparently some people don't love. I mean, I'd rather have them be too pigmented than not pigmented enough and not buildable. So yeah, I don't know. But let me know what you think. Were you excited for these highlighters to come out or no? Do you like the blushes and bronzers from this Buttermelt line? I love them all of them. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've picked up or are planning on picking up any of these. I just like chatting with you about makeups. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.